Hey Clashers, it's time for a video again like these. We have bans in Legend and I thought I would just update you on what exactly is going on there, what is happening, and a lot of other things. Let's just dive into it. Let's just dive into the top ranks. And actually I think we should start with the last season because that's way easier to watch. Because if we take a look at all of those top ranked players, we can take a look at every single profile. Because if an account is getting banned, then this profile does not exist anymore. So for example, if we take a look at the number 6 seed, you can find the message, could not find a player with the provided tag. What does this mean? Well, the problem is that as soon as an account is getting banned permanently, the account does not exist anymore. So if you try to take a look at the profile of this player, it's just gone. So the same thing with the rank 8 seed, with the rank 10 seed, and so on. And those are just the permanent bans, because we know for a fact that there were happening a lot of 30-day bans as well. But why those different bans? Obviously, we don't know. I can just speculate. This next part is purely speculation on my end. And only Supercell knows, or maybe the banned players with a certain ban message, we don't know. But let me try to explain what exactly is going on and what exactly is win trading. And the second thing, which is like what is ghosting, because those are the two main things which are happening. So let's get back to the main current rank. And we can see obviously a lot of up and downs, but there's a couple of players which were for a long time rank 1, and now they have lost those seed, or like this seeding. Why did this happen? Because, well, a couple of players have caught a 31-day ban phase, whatever. And they can obviously not attack anymore, but they can still get attacked. So they're losing ranks. Obviously, as always, not doing any names, but you can guess who it was if you just take a look at the top 10 and see who is losing a lot of spots. But that's not the main thing. I want to kind of explain what exactly is win trading, because so many people do not understand why it's actually such a problem. So if you take a look at all of the clans at the top ranks, we can see a lot of the same clans are coming up. So we know for a fact that all of those clans are somewhat connected. So there's a huge player base, player pool behind those clans, behind this push community, and they're pretty well connected. So what's the problem with this? Well, if someone is just in this huge connection, in a huge Discord, line, whatever messenger you're using, if you're putting a message in there and saying, hey, if you 1-star this account, you're going to get $15, for example, or like $5, whatever the cost might be, depending on the season. So then someone else can just post a screenshot of actually getting this 1-star and claiming the $50. So this is how you're buying defenses. But why exactly a 1-star? Because 0 stars are going to be shown in this defense 1 tag. I mean, to be honest, a 1-star is already 1 defense, if you're completely honest. But in Supercell, like Supercell's opinion, only 0-star is a proper defense, which I can understand as well. But I think those stats are outdated anyways. But we can see who has like a lot of defense and who does not have those defenses and so on. But those defenses are just 0 stars. But people are buying 1 stars to make sure that it's not showing up in those stats, which is smart and not smart at the same time, because a lot of people by now are using those bots where you can follow the top players, their offense and their defense. So if you're doing that, it's kind of obvious who is doing that. And I would just put the ballsy statement out there. I think the majority of the top 50 players, maybe even top 100, I don't know, are not playing fair, like really the majority. I would be surprised if over 50% of the accounts in the top 50 are fair. I would be really surprised. And, well, that has a variety of reasons. Win trading is one thing. I just explained how that works. But the other thing is ghosting. So what exactly is ghosting and why is that such a bad thing? I don't know if you ever had that. You're logging into your account and it's sitting at the top left, like the message bar blinking, and you can see and you know, oh, you're getting attacked. So let's just jump in and let's just take a look at this attack and at this defense and see how the attacker is doing. But you cannot get in, or like if you're getting in, the attack is disappearing after that. What is going on? Is that a glitch? Is that like the Supercell server lagging out or anything? No. you just got ghosted. That's how it is. Because how this works, or like just like really easily summarized, is someone else can like practice on your base, adjust his army, and then attack again until he 3 stars, and then he 3 stars. That's kind of how it works. So yeah, if you see a top player adjusting his army always just a little bit, like the funnel troop there, more baby dragon gone because he doesn't need the funnel this time, you know for a fact that most likely this player is ghosting. It kind of sucks that this is possible and everything, but it is there and it's done by a lot of those top players. So you can see already this top rank leaderboards is meaning less and less and less, and it's kind of unfortunate that Supercell is not banning more or banning more reliable, because last season we have just seen how many freaking people cheated with 3 of the top 10 got permabans. We don't know if there were more bans, like 31-day bans, because those are not shown in the profile obviously, but this is just insane. 3 out of 10 already permabans. Well, I mean, I have talked about just my statement that I think the top 50, over 50% of those players are not playing fair, which means win trading or ghosting or other things. So that's kind of a shame, and I think it's taking the motivation of a lot of top players of actually pushing it. That's really, really sad to see, because I think there's so many good players out there, so many talents out there which are not discovered yet just because some people just have to cheat. But yeah, it is what it is. I just wanted to have this quick update video pretty much where I'm explaining what exactly is going on, that you should not admire someone who's just at the top and having their crazy defenses, because if you're a normal person, you're going to get smashed on defense in the higher ranks. That's how it is. Like the meta right now for the top players is pretty offense heavy, which is okay. I think for the majority of the game, this is like not a bad thing or whatsoever. It's not like, okay, Supercell should make the game way harder again or something. This is not what I want to get to. I think it's fine as it is right now. In overall, like obviously for the competitive players it could be harder, for the casuals, for a lot of them most likely could be easier. So right now in between it's pretty good, but it is just the fact that the higher ranks, it is really easy for those top players to 3-star. So yeah, it is crazy that some players are having as #1 seed minus 120 in 8 and things like that, because well, they have a lot of good defenses. So yeah, I think we all know hopefully by now, or at least you know by now, that those things are not working if you're playing in a fair fashion. So yeah, this video was all about the information, as I always said. It was not about like blaming anyone in specific. Get your own opinion about there. Make sure you're doing your research if you're interested in this. And again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying interested in this topic. I really hope Supercell is doing something more about this, because so far, yeah, I mean, at least the ban wave just happened, so that's something positive. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow for the next video. Until then, see ya and bye bye.